Welcome to Herod's Temple, Part 3. Entering the temple through the beautiful East Gate. On the east side of the oval hill there was another way to enter the temple complex. It was called the King's Entrance because this is how King Solomon entered the temple from the south. His palace was once located here. Josephus tells us that the Herodians had no regard for the old ruins of Solomon's palace when they extended the southern court, digging up the ruins and laying the new foundation stones on the bedrock. Elat Mazar has excavated up to this wall and declared that it was once the entrance to Solomon's royal area. Herod built a huge above-ground mikveh, an immersion pool, east of here on the oval, because this entrance was still in use at that time and called Solomon's Porch. Jesus walked and taught in Solomon's Porch, and later the early church also met here. These doorways represent two of the three arches of Triple Gate on Warren's map. Triple Gate is exactly 600 feet from the west wall of the Temple Mount. According to James Barclay, who explored Triple Gate in 1844, all of the stone columns in Triple Gate can be dated back to the time of Solomon as the builder. Josephus recorded that Solomon built retaining walls east of the temple, filled it in, and built his porch opposite the temple. Solomon used 50 by 30 cubits of the porch for his seat of judgment, where he held court to judge the innocent from the guilty. A huge square stone is still there where his throne may have sat. In the west wall of Triple Gate, Warren discovered an 18-foot lintel of a gate where the east gate would have been located in my theory. Men and women of high standing entered through the east gate. However, other women entered by an opening cut right into the wall. Today, Triple Gate is full of tons of rubble nearly up to the arches. Directly east of the east gate would have been the Red Heifer Bridge, which connected Solomon's Porch to the Mount of Olives, spanning the Kidron Valley. The red heifer was taken over the bridge for sacrifice on the Mount of Olives. People coming from the east would use this bridge to get to the temple. From here, one could see the veil of the Holy of Holies. This gate and porch were built 1,000 years before Herod by Solomon as his royal stoa, like an open-aired covered mall. Gentiles were allowed in this porch. Much teaching and buying and selling took place here. The east gate was offset to the south by 20 cubits, because when Herod rebuilt the temple, he increased the size of the women's court and the temple court by 20 cubits towards the north, to make room for the larger porch of his temple. And yet he left the east gate untouched. We are walking through the women's court back into the east gate and Solomon's Porch. The western arch of the triple arches in the south wall has a Herodian cornerstone. It exited back out into the kell of the southern court, where Herod's royal stoa was located. In the ruins on the Ophel, there is a row of buildings here. There was. I built them into workplaces, such as the first one was for the preparation of gefilte fish. The last one I decided would be a synagogue, but we'll continue down into the stoa and enter the synagogue from the main door. Water was plentiful because of the aqueduct, bringing water from Edom Springs near Bethlehem. In the corner, I built a kitchen. I also built chambers along the south wall, much like Ezekiel's temple will have. We are entering the fenced area again called the Soreg. If a Gentile went past this fence, then they were to blame for their own death. This is the synagogue. A synagogue was a place of worship and study. Perhaps there was one built in the temple complex, or perhaps not, but I felt there would have been. I'm sure I will be corrected if there wasn't. From here, we can leave the temple by the south gate where I began this video, with a nice little stroll through the stoa. Please visit templemountlocation.com for more information about Herod's and Solomon's temple. Thank you.